Hi there. I have a lot of projects that I'm behind on. I need to do, so I might have a couple videos back to back, or one day and the next day. I don't usually do that, but I need to catch up. One thing I need to catch up on is with BeeBeecraft. I received all these really cool fairy doors, all different sizes and kinds, and that's a cute one. So I'm going to show you what I'm doing with that, and also I need to share what I'm doing with the tulle from BeeBeecraft. So pretty, 25 yards of that, I believe. And then also, I also need to show how I use these crimpers. I've had these for a while, and then I was inspired by Sherry Turquoise Dreaming, so I'll put her link in the description too. She inspired me to make use these crimps here. She made some really cute sewing journal charms. Well, I decided to use mine to make a little cute tassel for these this little Bo Peep journal, and I have a bunch more of these tiny ones that I'm was in the process of making when we were on the road in our RV this winter. We have sold it right away when we got back. I mean, we listed it and then it sold right away. It was good for the time being because we were able to get away in the winter. We were able to see my mom shortly before she passed. So we had a nice visit in Texas with my brother and daughter and grandchildren and my mother. So, it was a great way to travel and spend time there. So, carrying on, I'd like to show you how I've used these wonderful products from BeeBeecraft. Now, on these little fairy doors, let's just do one. And I inked it just with some ink like this. And you could go over this more and more to make it darker. I just, just started out with some of this vintage photo, and this is crushed corduroy. And you can just layer on, as many layers to get how dark you want it. And then what I did was, you can get this at the Dollar Tree. It's Crafter Square. And I used it for the little centers here. I also used and I don't know if this is the best thing, it was this, what is it, glitter brown Winkostella. It does bleed a little bit, but I did use it here. I suppose you could just use a brown marker too. But, this is what I used. Or I could just use this as the center and then use the gold for the hinges and then I just went around with this gold color from the Dollar Tree, or use whatever markers you have. You could do a dark brown. You could do red. You could do whatever color you want. And then I think I'd go all the way around this too, probably. I did add a brad there. I'll show you how I did that. Just gonna quickly go around because I also want to do the other videos. And yeah, I'm way behind. Got so much to do. But that's okay, right? Better to be busy than bored. Better to want more hours in the day than the days drag. So let's do these little hinges here. I can go over that too. Maybe more when it's dry. Or maybe with the marker. Okay, and then how I did the little brad is I just found a brad. Here, let me get this out of the way here. Need a little room to move. So just picked out a brad that looked like a doorknob. Let's see. This one, oops. Where'd it go? That's silver. There's more of a goldy one. It's a different color, but that'll look good. And then what I did, so I thought I'd put this on a, when I do a fairy journal. So many journals to make, so little time. I need to make fairy journals. I took my awl. Okay, so my desk is full of stuff. I have still farmhouse journal things here. And then all this. But I just took an awl and I put it behind a book. And I just worked it through big enough hole for the doorknob. Whoops. And put it through. And I left a little bit here because my thinking is when I put it on a journal cover, I'm going to probably use something to, wrap around here for like a closure maybe, or this door just might open. So I'm going to leave a little bit there, and then I will I'm going to hot glue it down too. And there we have an adorable little fairy door. That cute, and I'll probably ink it up more. And what you could do too, you could also, here's that tool from BeeBeecraft. You could also, put a little behind here for the, door, behind the door. Shows a little glitter and netting. So that is the fairy door. And then I'll show you what I did with the BeeBeecraft, these little, I call them crimpers. I'll put the link behind. You get a bright silver, bronzy, a regular silver gold, and a kind of a brassy vintage color. And I took 2 crimpers. And check out Sherry Brown's channel. I'll link it below of how she did her sewing charm. But this is what I did. I just added a real light color lace piece here to attach this garment pin, and then I crimped this ribbon, 2 ends. Then I just added that little sheep for the little Bo Peep, and then I'll show you what I did here. Okay, so I got some ribbon about the size, and then I cut it here, and then you take the little crimp. I'm going to close it somewhat, put it in there, and then you'll crimp down, excuse me, tighter, oops, on both sides. And then you're going to get the other one and do the same. Like so. Oh. Crimp it down. It's got little teeth. Crimp it down. And then this is where I just added some fun things. Let's see, you're going to want a little garment pin. Let's get maybe a couple of these. Let's see here. And I took a bigger one of these jump rings, and then I just took a piece of this tulle from BeeBeecraft. Isn't that pretty? And I just brought it through the jump ring. And can tie it. And then what I did was I just tied different trims to it. I mean, you could do it more like a tassel where you put them all through. The other one I just kind of, tied all the way down, different ones. You know what I mean? Tied, or like tied. But maybe we will, I just don't want an overwhelming tassel here. I just want to, just a few things. But let's try seeing what else could fit through here. Let's just try a different way. And what else? Maybe some thinner ribbon. Try to get, you know, some colors in there. Can't find the end of this, so I'll just cut this. What's another one? This would be pretty. Maybe a little of this light green. Some of this. And we'll just see what we can put through this little, and you could use a bigger ring. But I just want it, you know, a small one, not to overwhelm, because this is a little book. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, but you know, it's not very wide. It's one of the little Rand McNally or, you know, like elf books. I might tie it off with that one. And then we'll attach this to our little crimper. I think we could probably get this one in. It's a little thicker. It's cute. Let's see. Maybe I'll do another one of these pinks. I think I can fit that through yet. Okay. And now, whoops. Let's kind of even them out, and then we'll trim them up. Let's just tie this around. I'll sit on that. We'll tie her around here. Whoops. This can be just a little finicky. Okay, come on. All right, let's give it a tight little knot there, and then we'll knot it again. And let's just do it another time here. And you know what? I think I might want to add some fluffy eyelash trim to this. So let me find that a minute. Yeah, that might be cute with some eyelash trim. So hang on a minute. Okay, I found some little, well, this is like fuzzy yarn and some of this cool stuff, and it has the colors in it. So I think I want to add this. I might just tie these around the top. I'm just going to put them together. And then I'll just tie around here. If I can. And I'll tie it around the other side just to make it secure. And then that's what we have, and I will trim in a minute. And then now I'm going to connect this. Oh, and before I used a little little resin charm too, so looks like I'm gonna have to get that too. Alrighty, hang on. Okay, I got my little charm, a little sheep charm for my little Bo Peep. And maybe I will add this to the top first, right here. And then I think I want to add another larger jump ring. And let's see. Connect these two. All right. Now we just need to attach this part to here. Oh, probably gonna drop this. Ah, okay. Easier said than done. Maybe we'll just connect it like this. Close her up. And then, let's see here. Oh, we still didn't hook this on here. Ah. Okay. Patience. Gonna need patience. Try not to drop everything, which I always do. Ah! Oh gosh. It's hard because my hands are not steady like they used to be. Okay. Okay. You know what? We're gonna close that up. And I think I'm going to tie this on. Okay. Let's tie the little sheep on with this, with some ribbons. I can do this, but it does take a while. I'll double knot because it's not as easy as it used to be, but I don't give up, so that's not an option. So now all we need to do is connect this and we will be doing good. I mean, that's a little hole there. Okay. Okay, I don't know if that's closed really good. I might work on that a little bit more. Okay. All right. This is done. It's cute. Trim it a little more. Look, you got like soft little wool here, and I think it's precious. So that's one that would go on the binding. And that's sweet. So that's how I use my tool. And then I got this project done. So I got this done. The fairy doors. I used my tool. And I used my little crimpers. So I will list all that I used with BeeBeecraft in the description. And then also don't forget to check out Sherry's shop or her YouTube channel, Turquoise Dreaming. Thanks so much for watching. See you next time. Bye-bye.